Okay, so this is a simple tutorial for bending pipes. So I'm going to show you something first. These are the pipes that I made in Jackhammer. They perfectly bend, they are perfectly on the grid, and yet if I import them, I have off-grid vertices, which is very annoying. So the trick to make these is I have an octagon here that I have clipped, and I have made a brush next to it that will follow the bend of the pipe, and I will delete them afterwards. Now, the best way to make these pipes is to, well, you have to know that the edges that will exactly follow the 2-1 are this one here and this one there. I'm going to show you quickly. This one here, this one there. These two here and there, they will not follow them. So if you are trying to make a bend with these two instead of these two here, you will have nasty surprises. Anyway, we are going to duplicate this, put this here, and we're going to go like that, and this here. There we go. Now you see that I have 2-1 here. I'm going to show you 2-1, and here I have a 45-degree angle, which is perfect. This is exactly what we want. Now I'm going to expand this a bit to make it bigger, like reach this area. There we go. This is good. And then we can just go ahead, rotate this, yes, no, not this one, flip it, then rotate this with this. There we go. Now we have a bending surface, as you can see. This will be the path our pipe will take. So now it's just a matter of putting the vertices where they belong, which is here. This goes here, this goes there, this one goes here, and this one should go there. Then we can just go ahead and do the same thing. Okay. Now I just need to adjust, or maybe not. I don't even need it. Anyway, there we go. And flip. There we go. Now we have a pipe that perfectly follows the grid, as you can see here. I'm going to show you. It is properly aligned on 1 to 2, and it has a bend with 45 degrees. It's not perfect. Now, if I put this pipe here with that one, you can see that this bend here is just better, but it is also on the grid, as you can see. So it's just a matter of modifying your pipe, putting that here, putting that there, and there you go. You have a beautiful pipe that almost follows. Almost. Not perfectly, but almost. Anyway, that was just an introduction. Now, there is something also with Jackhammer and Amber in particular That is called the arch tool. I don't know if you've ever used it, but it's very interesting, and I don't know how to reset the viewports. Oh, there we go. So there is a tool called the arch tool, which is very, very useful. Now you can just drag a box here. Just make it like this. Create 16, please. That would be nice. You select arch tool in the primitives here, arch, and if you hit enter, you can basically configure it. You can group and group parts, you can make a circle, you can make this number of sides, you can basically do whatever you like. Now the good thing is that it follows the grid. There's not a single vertex that is off the grid with that. Not a single one. The problem with it is that it is on grid 1. So if you want to like fill that brush with another one like this, you will have to clip on grid 1, which is a bit annoying, but once you get used to it, you know that. This is what I used to make the balcony in my Jam 4 map, my Jam 5 map, by the way. I made it in Jackhammer and then imported it in Trench Broom. Anyway, you can see that everything is perfectly on grid here. Now this is really, really useful to create bending architecture very effortlessly. This is the trick I also used in my in a conference of assemblers with the stairs. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Now let's create another arch, and we are gonna make these like, yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, this doesn't really work. Let's try that again. Now, the thing is, you have to make a full brush. So our brush here is 224448, and we have to make it 448. We have no choice. Boom. There we go. Now, you can select these individually. You can ungroup them if you want. Let's make some stairs. This is very useful to create spiral staircases. You have no idea. Now these, they get imported rather well in Trench Broom, but the other ones not so much. Like the pipes, I have so many problems with them. Like it's insane. We're gonna make these 32, no, 64, and group parts. Now we can just put them back. Boom, 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 and there we go. We have it. We have a spiral, semi-circular staircase with trims here and there, and the central stairway here. So I hope you found that useful, and now you have no excuses to not make bending architecture.